Mastiff, the Canadian Eskimo Dog, the Doberman, the German Pinscher. Apologies, the Dog de Bordeaux, followed by the German Pinscher, the Giant Schnauzer, the Great Dane, the Greenland Dog, the Great Swiss Mountain Dog, the Hopperwart, the Leonberger, the Mastiff, the Newfoundland, the Portuguese Water Dog, the Rottweiler, the Russian Black Terrier, the St. Bernard, the Siberian Husky, the Tibetan Mastiff, and from the AD Imported Breed Register, the Neapolitan Mastiff. Sorry, ADNSC is the Neapolitan.
Okay there. Do you want to stick there as a... Actually, put them in your bag. Alan's just here. So that's nice stuff as well. Right out. Good afternoon from Windsor. Just if anybody would like to come back and give me a check on the sound and the vision here, I can see lots of our regular people joining. 60 people already, I've only just the camera on. So we are here with the working group. It is the working group, isn't it? And I'm going to just leave you. Hi, Abby Cund, who's just joined as well. Jackie Pillsbury. Just going to leave you in the capable hands of Jenny Shora-Wheeler, and she's going to be chatting. It's a group you know very well, Jenny, isn't it? I'm sure. Can you just clip this microphone to yourself? somewhere appropriate.
Hello.
Okay, just let everybody know. I'm just packing around the Ardog stand.
So I'm just taking over for himself while he goes and packs up the Ardog stand, it being day 4. So I shall have a little chat to you as we watch the working group judging.
And I haven't told them who
The
they
first dog to be examined is the Alaskan Malamute. This is exhibit number 5771. A 7-year-old
Thank
dog,
you,
sent
Darren
to
DeCartio.
the
Hi, Pam.
36.
So this is Francis Kral of the Jaffrak
Used by the Eskimo tribe of
Great Danes, Giant Schnauzers and French Bulldogs, who is judging the working group here today.
used extensively as a sled dog. New type was almost lost due to crossbreeding with faster dogs for sled racing until the Americans adopted it and concentrated on promoting the purebred.
Hopefully you can hear the commentary by Stuart Band, who is on the mic for the Society. And this is our first dog to be seen, the Alaskan Malamute. This is a veteran dog who was reserve best veteran in show at Blackpool last weekend. And I am
Next dog to be examined is the
here supporting this dog because he was my best of breed earlier today.
a 1-year-old dog sent through today by Miss J. Shora-Wheeler from an entry of 52.
That'll be me.
Bernese have
This dog was winning his 3rd ticket today.
of what is now called Switzerland. It was used by the weavers of Bern as a draft dog and also herding sheep and cattle high in the Alps. It evolved into a dog which was able to withstand the extreme weather of the mountains, the Bernese mountain dog.
Still got lots of energy. It has been another red hot day here at Windsor. Started off passably cool, but is now pretty damn roasty toasty outside of the tent. Luckily we do have a little bit of a breeze coming in here.
The next dog dog to be examined is Bouvier des Flandres. This is exhibit number 5831, a 1-year-old dog sent through today by Mrs. B. Bodo from an entry of 9. Bouvier is translated as...
So obviously if you are supporting particular dogs in this group, feel free to comment, let us know what their breed and pet names are. And do feel free to like and share.
Who conducted a breed assessment here in his later life, which I actually attended with my first dog, the Bouvier des Flandres.
No, Helen, this is the main working group. The puppies are being judged in a different ring. Thanks for that Newfie info. So we'll look out for Gucci a bit later.
The next dog to be examined is the Boxer. This is exhibit number 5847, a 5-year-old bitch sent through today by Mrs. E. Kelly from an entry 61. The Boxer was developed in the late 19th century from the now extinct Bullenweiser, meaning bull biter, and the bulldog in the Munich area. The Deutscher Boxer published the first breed standard in 1904, and not much has changed since that time. The breed arrived in the UK in the 1930s. The Boxer.
Always a good detailed history of the breed from Stuart. Oh, Gucci's got another fan. Hi Alison, this is the working group.
This is exhibit number 5915, a 1-year-old dog sent through today by Mr. T. McGretcher from an entry of 36. The Bull Mastiff came about in the 19th century to assist gamekeepers combating poachers. Developed using the Old English Mastiff and Bulldog, the Brindle version...
Yes, main working group.
Gamekeepers who work mostly at night. The breed was also used by the diamond mining company De Beers in South Africa as a guard dog, the Bull Mastiff.
Yep, Boxer we've just seen a minute ago looked very smart.
The Canadian Eskimo dog. This is exhibit number 5940.
Now I know this dog is called Cuckoo.
From an entry of 8. The Canadian Eskimo dog is one of our numerically smaller breeds in the working group. The breed is also known as the Canadian Inuit dog and is indigenous to Canada's Arctic regions. It is recognised in its native country as one of the 5 uniquely Canadian breeds and is the official animal of Nunavut. These dogs are similar to Huskies and were traditionally used as sled dogs to pull heavy loads over great distances. Sadly, with the advent of snowmobiles, their numbers have dramatically reduced. The Canadian Eskimo dog.
So I saw someone was a fan of our Doberman, who is next. There we
Next
go.
dog to be examined is the Doberman. This is exhibit number 5970, a 1-year-old bitch sent through today by Mr. N. Armstrong from an entry of 39. The Doberman was developed by Carl Friedrich Louis Doberman, who was a tax collector in Apolda. He also ran the local dog pound and so had access to numerous breeds of dogs in his quest to create a breed.
So I'm sure many of you know this is the first of two groups we'll see today, the second one being the pastoral group. Working in pastoral traditionally wants one group, so quite often paired together still at shows, and all us working in pastoral people get a bit cross when they're not. So that's your Doberman.
How are we doing, Jenny?
Doing alright?
I've just been cooking eggs in my car.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about getting back into mine.
It wasn't planned.
No. There's your Doberman.
The next dog to be examined is the dog de Bordeaux. This is exhibit number 5991, a 1-year-old dog sent through today by Mrs. B. Bodo from an entry of 30. The dog de Bordeaux is one of the most ancient breeds in France, dating back to the 14th century, and was used as a guard dog in vineyards and farms. It was also used as a hunting as well as a haulage dog. The breed suffered a setback during the French Revolution.
Thanks for that bit of info there. So that's his amigo, the dog de Bordeaux.
The record of the breed in the Kennel Gazette dates back to 1897. The breed was accorded CC status in 2016, the dog de Bordeaux.
Okay, I've just done a big show. If anybody else wants to show, I've done it to all the main Our Dogs pages and things already.
Hello, Neil. So yes, Vince just reminding us there that if you'd like to share to anybody you feel would be interested, feel free to do so. Good to see we've hit 200 people watching live now.
A regular from Kenya.
Hi, Biddy Davis from Kenya. Good to see you.
Dog sent through today by Mr. Ardosians from the Netherlands from an entry of 17. The German Pinscher shares its ancestry with the Schnauzer. The breed almost disappeared after World War II and was resurrected by
Hi, Jill.
the German Pinscher Schnauzer Club and was recognised by the FCI.
Yes, there should be sound.
The first dog was imported in
And I'm guessing some people have got sound.
only as the Pinscher, the German Pinscher.
So you might need to close it and come back in again, but you can't hear me saying this if you haven't got sound, which is a bit of a problem. Yes, there should be sound. And I'm guessing some people have got sound. So you might need to close it and come back in again. You can't hear me saying this if you
Now we have the giant schnauzer. This is exhibit number 6037, a 1-year-old dog sent through today by Miss H. Hushin from an entry of 11.
Thanks, Stephen. Good name for the Bull Mastiff there.
Shown in the utility group. And
He's got his cool coat on at the minute.
working ability, the giant was moved to the working group. The giant was developed in the Bavarian Alps in the mid-1800s in order to drive cattle to market. With the popularity of trains, they became more of a guard dog for farmers.
Thanks, Penny and Jane.
The giant schnauzer.
Ah, Mr. Kinsey is hit. I am not sure whether we're going to go straight on with the pastoral group, Emma. I'm going to assume so, but I will let Vince, or I'll get Vince to let you know what he's going to do.
Now we have a Great Dane. This is exhibit number 6052, a 4-year-old bitch sent through today by Mrs. Richardson from an entry of 39. Great Danes were kept by the German nobility to guard their estate and were prized for their ability as one of the few breeds capable of hunting and bringing down ferocious wild boar in the 1700s. It has been the national dog of Germany since 1876 and was first introduced to the UK 1 year later. In 1880, Germany banned the name Great Dane and changed it to the Deutsche Dog, the Great Dane. The next dog to be seen is the Greenland dog.
Hi, Albert Mastini. We are having a good day. The sunshine's a bit much for most of us Brits. I'm sure some people are enjoying it.
These dogs were originally brought from Siberia over 1,000 years ago by the Thule people, along with the Canadian Eskimo dog, with which it is genetically linked. The breed is both nationally and culturally important to Greenland.
No,
where considerable
I've got one in the
efforts
bag.
have been made to ensure purity.
Oh, right.
The earliest recording of the breed
No,
being
I'm okay.
shown is in Darlington back in 1875, and it was recognised by the Kennel Club 5 years later in 1880.
And that Greenland dog is Alice, who's doing quite well to stay upright. She does love a tummy tickle.
Now we have the Great Swiss Mountain Dog. This is exhibit number 6087, a 3-year-old dog sent through today by Mr. R. Dozens from the Netherlands from an entry of 10. The Great Swiss Mountain Dog, or Grosser Schweizer Sennenhund, was developed in the Swiss Alps and shares the same origins as the Bernese Mountain Dog. The name Sen or Senner refers to dairymen and herders in the Alps. The breed was a popular draft dog and was often used in pairs. The Great Swiss Mountain Dog. Now you have the Hoverval. This is exhibit number 6103, a 3-year-old dog sent through today by Mrs. D. Peniston Fleming from an entry of 12. The breed's function is explained by the German words Hof, meaning farm or homestead, and Wart, meaning to guard, and is mentioned in German chronicles dating back to the Middle Ages. Although almost extinct by the early 20th century, it was resurrected by Kurt Koenig in his breeding program. The breed was recognized by the German Kennel Club in 1936 and made its debut here in the UK in 1980, the Hoverval.
Nice to hear some support for the Hovervart. A breed that has been getting some traction in groups recently. Nice to see.
Now we have the Leonberger. This is exhibit number 6161, a 3-year-old dog sent through today by Mrs. B. Rose from an entry of 52. This breed was originally classified in the utility group.
And I think this is a dog who is another new champion today.
Heinrich Essig, and his desire to create a dog which resembled the lion on the town's crest in its coat of arms. Renowned as a guard dog, it is also an accomplished water dog having webbed feet, the Leonberger.
And I think this is a dog who is another new champion today.
The next dog to be seen is the Mastiff. This is exhibit number 6194, a 1-year-old dog sent through today by Mrs. D. Harding from an entry of 28. It's acknowledged that Mastiff-type dogs were in Britain before the Roman invasion. Some were taken back and actually fought in the Colosseum in Rome. The breed has a checkered history, having been used as a guard, hunting dog, a dog of war, and also for blood sport, until the practice was banned in 1835. The Mastiff. Now we have the Newfoundland.
So, for all those Gucci fans who I've seen commenting, here she is.
Dog sent through today by Mr. I. Taylor from an entry of 53. The Newfoundland is what the St.
Oh, thanks for that info, Bev Hooker.
The Newfoundland is
So, several new champions in the group ring this afternoon.
originally used as a worker by the local fishermen. It was considered to be the water rescue dog, having saved countless lives at sea. In J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan, Nana was actually a Newfoundland, but was swapped for a St. Bernard in the Disney animation. The Newfoundland. Now we have the Portuguese water dog. This is exhibit number 6259, a 6-year-old bitch sent to
I mentioned the Leo, Kerry.
from the Netherlands, from an entry of 13. The Cão de Água Portuguese originated from the Algarve region and shares its ancestry with other European water dogs. They were used to herd fish into their nets, to retrieve lost tackle and nets, and as a messenger from ship to shore, from the warm water of Portugal to the icy water of Iceland. The Portuguese water dog. Now we have the Rottweiler. This is exhibit number 6320, a 2-year-old bitch, sent through today by Mr. J. Buster. I beg your pardon. This is 6274, a 3-year-old male sent through today by Mr. A. Master from an entry of 49. My apologies. The Rottweiler, Metzgerhund, or Rottweil butcher's dogs, were used to herd livestock.
Thank you, Bev. So this is new champion Yogi. We're watching move now.
Were attached to the dog's collars as they were fearful guards of their owners and their property. The Rottweiler. Now we have the Russian Black Terrier. This is a 2-year-old bitch, exhibit number 6320, sent through today by Mr. J. Wostert from an entry of 9. Also known as the Kelnier or Chornier Terrier, the word for black in Russian. The breed was created by the Red Star Kennel as a military and working dog in the late 1940s and early 1950s, and was recognised by the FCI as the Black Russian Terrier in 1984. The breed arrived in the UK in 1996, the Russian Black Terrier.
I was born in 82, so...
I was born in 52.
Oh, there you go. Same year as my dad.
Thank you. That's made me feel really good.
Sorry.
Now we have the St. Bernard, exhibit number 63.
No problem, Alison. Thank you for watching and commenting with us.
By Mr. Donald from an entry of 50.
I believe this is probably Logan, the St. Bernard.
In the earliest written records to the monks of the Great St. Bernard Hospice in 1710. Siberia, hence the Siberian Husky.
That's given up because it's too hot, but I think it's still... It won't let me go on the live stream, so yeah. And yeah. So, apologies, we've had a slight technical issue. I am now videoing this, so I will post it and you'll see it. Vince's phone got too hot, so at the minute his phone got too hot, but it won't let me live stream from my phone from the R-Dogs page, so I'm videoing this so that we don't miss the end of the group.
Dog has been known outside of Tibet for more than a century, and the first UK breed standard dates back to the 1930s.
I apologise that it is not landscape. I haven't had time to switch that on.
December or January.
I might be able to make it work, but I think we'll just stick with this for now. Otherwise you'll all feel a bit seasick.
Now we have the winner of the AVNSC Working, the Neapolitan Mastiff. This is exhibit number 6419, a 1-year-old bitch, sent through today by Dr. R. James from an entry of 1. The Neapolitan Mastiff is a descendant of the Roman Molossus and led the Roman legions into war. It struck a chord with the Italian painter Piero Scaziani, who is considered the father of the modern day breed. It was recognised by Enci, the Italian Kennel Club, in 1949 and by the FCI in 1956, the Neapolitan Mastiff.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, it's gone on screen.
She's still a youngster, I think. She's,
Oh, the Neo, yeah.
if she's not puppy, she's in junior.
And the winner of the Avian Poultry Register working sends their apologies to the judge.
Yes, because I think it's usually a brother.
Mrs. Krall's now walking around to cast her eye over all the best of breeds to determine which ones will fill her shortlist that she'll be pulling out very shortly.
Here's your full working group. Who's she going to shortlist?
And first off to come out is the Alaskan Malamute. Second dog, the Boxer, followed by the Doberman, the Dogue de Bordeaux, the Great Dane, the Leonberger, the Russian Black Terrier, and the Siberian Husky. Please give a big thanks to all the others that will lead the ring. Congratulations on your best group. The dogs in the shortlist will now make their way down to the top of the ring, where Mrs. Frau will move them to enable them to gate to their best advantage.
Request the breed to the pastoral group to the collecting room now, please.
Please show your appreciation for the dogs that have been shortlisted when they move and give a round of applause to your favourites. First to move is the Alaskan Malamute. Followed by the Boxer.
Yeah. So for the record, Mr. Kinsey has predicted the Russian Black Terrier, the Doberman, the Boxer and the Dane in his final four.
Here we have the Doberman.
Jenny's gone.
Yours is overheated, so I'm now videoing because I can't get it overheated.
Take somebody in.
And I couldn't get it onto the live stream on here, so I'm videoing it.
Yeah.
Now the Great Dane. Now we have Leonberger. Russian Black Terrier.
Come on.
Are you not speaking?
I am a bit, but this is a video. It's not
And the
live.
final dog
But
is a
I've said
Siberian
his.
Husky.
Yeah. So a busy ringside still. And some good support this evening for these shortlisted dogs.
Actually saves. Never had that before.
Alan has. So, who's she going to pick? 2 more group winners to choose before we see our best in show this evening.
The
boards have been called.
This is Carl's choice because the boards are now coming into position. And the winner of the Windsor Working Group 2025
Boxer, I think.
is the Boxer.
Yes. There we go.
Group 2 is the Siberian Husky. Group 3, the Greenberger. And Group 4, the Russian Black Terrier.
Congratulations
Please
all.
give the audience a big hand as they're leaving the ring.
There you go. That is your working group.